One thing this week beats everything else, Claude Sonnet 5, a million tokens of context for less than half the price of Opus. You could feed it your entire codebase this weekend. Stick around, 4 to build, 3 to skip. This is the AI Builder's Brief. AI news is noise. I tell you what you can actually build with it. Let's go. First, the big one. Anthropic shipped Claude Sonnet 5 on Tuesday, mid-tier model, top-tier reach. A million tokens of context. Launch price, $2 in, 10 out until the end of August. Here's the comparison that matters. Opus charges $25 for the same output. Long context work used to be Opus money, now it's coffee money, so skip the retrieval pipeline. Don't chunk, don't embed, stuff your whole code base into one prompt and just ask. In Claude Code, it's the default on Free and Pro. One honest catch, the new tokenizer counts about 30% more tokens for the same text, so real cost runs a little above the sticker. Verdict, build-worthy, the one to spend your weekend on. Next, the cheap one nobody's watching. Meituan, the Chinese delivery giant, released LongCat 2.0 under an MIT license, and the weights actually landed yesterday, FP8 and Int8 on Hugging Face. At 1.6 trillion parameters, you won't run it at home, but the API is live on OpenRouter. Meituan says it trained on 50,000 Chinese chips, not a single NVIDIA, their claim, nobody's verified it. And on SWE Bench Pro, by their own numbers, it edges past GPT-5, 59.5 to 58.6, but the real story is price. Launch pricing, 30 cents in, $1.20 out, that's a promo. Against GPT-5, 5's $30 output, that's 17 to 25 times cheaper. So do the job you'd never pay Opus prices for, point your agent at it, generate tests for the whole repo, run that migration you've been dodging. Verdict, build-worthy, cheap enough to waste, good enough to trust. Third, X opened a side door for agents. They now host official MCP servers for their API. Plain English, your AI tools can talk to X directly, no server to run, no bridge to maintain. You connect with keys from your own X developer app and you pay per use. It's mostly read-side, search posts, timelines, bookmarks. There's no tweet posting tool, though it can save bookmarks and even publish articles. Build a social listening agent that searches your niche every morning, mines timelines and bookmarks, and hands you a digest of leads with your coffee. One evening of setup. Verdict, build-worthy. Last one, Google released TabFM. It's a model for spreadsheets. Give it a table, it predicts the missing column. No training, no tuning, one pass, where today you'd train a model per dataset. The build, a drop a CSV tool. Pip install, wrap it in a simple web page, done in a day. Demo churn prediction on a real client spreadsheet Monday morning. One catch, the weights are non-commercial. Prototype with it, don't charge for it yet. Verdict, build-worthy for demos, not products. Now the noise, 3 things you can skip this week. 1. Grok 4.5. Musk says it's near the top models. Maybe there's no public access and no published benchmarks. You can't build with a tweet. 2. Runway's Agent 2.0. One prompt, full marketing campaign, that's the press framing. It's live for everyone, but nobody's published a real production review yet. Test before you trust. 3. Huawei's openPangu. Real model open weights, but you need a monster machine to run it, and the bigger version lands in July. Wait for that one. Simple rule, if it's not on your machine this weekend, it's not news, it's a press release. That's the week, 4 things to build, 3 to skip. AI news is noise, I tell you what you can actually ship with it. Build one thing before Monday, see you next Friday.